Hello budget people and welcome back to my channel. I'm She's on a Budget and today we are back for another video. In this video I'll be setting up my budget for week 4 and stuffing my sinking fund envelopes and cash dividers. So if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in watching, stay tuned. Okay guys, so welcome to my channel. I hope you are all well. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for clicking on yet another video. If you are new to the channel, then welcome. Over here I talk about all things budgeting related. I'm a massive fan of the cash envelope system and I am on a journey to becoming debt free. If you want to learn more about any of those things I've just mentioned, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you are kept up to date with all of my future videos. Okay, so the first part of this video is always about me setting up my budget for the coming week. So this is week 4's budget and I've already filled in most of the information. I'm just going to go through the totals with you. So this week I received my largest amount of income. It's when I received my salary from my main job and my income from Etsy that I take for myself. So this week we had a rollover of £321.38 from last week. I made a slight error. I think I was about £5 out last week, but I did some calculations and that is the correct amount that I should have. Then for my salary, I predicted that I'd receive £1,900 this month and I'm pleased to say I wasn't really too far off, to be honest guys. So £35 over the amount that I predicted, which I'm not complaining about at all. In terms of variable income this week, I have £112.03, which is like the regular amount that I receive, and then I take a £30 a month stipend from my Etsy business to support my personal budget each month. So it's not a lot of money, but it's just something that I do to kind of like pay myself for the work that I do in the shop. So let's do a little total. So in total this week, I'm due to receive £2,399.33. So in terms of sinking funds, I'm not stuffing all of my sinking funds this week, just my regular ones. So there are some that I stuff every week, which are these, and there are ones that I just stuff every fortnight. So they're the ones that are blanked out. So they're not due for stuffing this week. So in total, the amount that I'm putting towards sinking funds this week is £55. So £55 is going towards them this week. That brings me over to my other fixed expenses this week. So I am paying my tithe this week. It's 10% of my total income for the month, so that's £300. Council tax is going to get £122. I have a debt 6 payment, which is £75. My rent and Virgin Media, which is like my internet payment that I have. I've got some really good news about that. That is going to be coming down next month, but I'll tell you all about that in another video. And then my sinking funds amount for this week, which is £55. And the last expense I have is my rollover amount. So this is the money that I'm going to be rolling over from this month to help support me paying the bills that I have next month. So that's going to be £435 for next month. So let's do a little total of our fixed expenses. And that is going to be £2,069. So the last expenses that I have are my cash envelope expenses, or the money that I put in my cash dividers in my case, and I'm putting £40 towards my groceries, £20 for diesel, £20 for utilities and £10 for household. So these are the regular amounts that I put in. So in total I'm putting in £90 into my dividers this week. Okay, so let's go through a breakdown. So in terms of income, I have £2,399.33, and in terms of outgoings, I have got 2069 add 90, which is 2159. So if I subtract my outgoings from my income, I've got 2399.33 minus 2159, which is £240.33, which is really good news, guys, because that money is going to go towards my debt snowball. So subject to any other money that needs to come out, so any money that I may have gone over in terms of my dividers, so for groceries that I did at the beginning of the month, we'll have a nice healthy amount to add towards debt snowball. Okay, so I've got my cash totals card. I'm just going to quickly run to the bank to get my notes for my stuffing. I've already got the money for my cash dividers. I just need to get the money for my sinking funds. We're just going to fill in the amounts that I need for each note. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7 £5 notes, and I need 1, 2 £10. So that is going to be £35 in 5s and 20 in 10s, which is £55. Okay, so yeah, I've got my cash totals card. I'm just going to take this with me to the bank, give it to the teller so I can get my notes and come back to stuff my envelopes. Okay guys, so I'm back from the bank and I didn't actually get the notes that I wanted, but yeah, I've made do. I've got more 5s than I actually wanted in the first place, but it doesn't matter as long as it's money. That's all that matters. So I'm just going to lay out my 5s here. I've got a 10 and then I've got the rest in 20s, and that goes there. Okay, so I'm going to sort out my cash dividers first of all. So I'm going to put £40 for groceries. So I'm going to take 2 20s for that. So that can go here. And then for household, I'm going to put 10. So I'm going to take 2 5s for that. Put that here. And then fuel is 20, and I know it sounds silly, but I'm going to take this £20 out, put it to one side, and then I'm going to add this £20 note here. Doesn't make a massive difference, but I don't want to make any mistakes, guys. I've made too many mistakes for the last couple of weeks, so I just want to keep it nice and simple. Anyway, that's my £20 for fuel this week. And then utilities is next, and that is going to get the last £20 note, and that will go here. So those are all of my cash dividers done. Then in terms of the £20 that I had left over for fuel, I'm just going to add it to my debt snowball envelope here. And I'm going to do a quick count so far of what we've got. So this is the amount that I have for debt snowball, which is the extra debt payment that I'm going to make this month. So let's do a quick count. We've got 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 30, 5, 40. So £440. And yeah, last time I checked, guys, I had an outstanding debt. I think debt 5, I think debt 6 has an outstanding balance of about 540 something pounds. So I'll get my numbers right when I come to doing my debt progress video. But yeah, by the looks of it, I may be able to pay that off this month. So I'll be able to save myself £50 a month by not paying into that. But I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. But yeah, that's a nice extra debt payment so far. £420 is in there. So I'm going to put this binder to one side now. Okay, and then let's start with our sinking funds. So as I said, I'm not stuffing all of them this week, but we'll do a cash check on the ones that we're not. Okay, so personal is my first sinking fund, and my personal sinking fund only has 5 in it. I'm going to add another 5. And we now have got £10 in here. And from your suggestions, guys, I was thinking about my personal sinking fund, and it is quite vague. So what I think I'm going to do is keep one as a personal sinking fund, but also add one for a specific goal that I might want to save for. So in my case, it's still the camera that I'm kind of like have my eye on at the moment. So I think I'm going to maybe add another sinking fund, which will be for technology or tech, and yeah, keep this one going as well. So yeah, I'll probably add that envelope next month. Okay, and then Nevaeh is next. So Nevaeh is my youngest daughter, and she's also getting 5. Okay, so we've got 20, 35, 40. So she's got £40 in her envelope so far. So she's done. And then we have Jada. So Jada is my eldest daughter, and she is also getting 5. So let's do a check for her. We've got 50, 100, 50, 200 and 25, 35. So 235 for her. Okay, so car maintenance is next, and I'll be adding £10 into my car maintenance envelope this week. And I'm meant to book in a service. I keep saying that every single week. I haven't done it yet, guys. So when I do, this envelope will probably become totally empty. But so far we have got 50, 100, 50, 200, 50, 310. Yeah, I think the service is about £300, £290, I think he quoted me. But yeah, that was before COVID actually, so it may be a bit more. But yeah, I need to book this service ASAP. So that's all done. Okay, Tyrese is next, and Tyrese will be getting 5. Tyrese is my eldest child, my boy. So he's going to be getting 5. Okay, so let's do a check. We've got 50, 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. So we've got 195 in there for him as well. So just below the £200 mark for him. These envelopes have been going for quite a while now, for him and Jada, and their birthdays are coming up very soon. So we're nearly at the end point for these 2 envelopes. So he's all done. Next is my water bill. I'm not going to be stuffing my water bill this week. So I'm just going to do a quick check, and I have got 50, 100, 50, £200 in here so far. So my water bill is due in April, and I need £250 I think by then. So we're well on our way for that. Hair and Beauty is next, and I'm not going to be stuffing this envelope either. So far in Hair and Beauty we have got £10, so that can stay in here. Again, don't need any hair products or anything like that at the moment, so that's all done. And then car tax is next, and car tax is just going to get a count, and I've got 50, 120 in here. My car tax bill is due in March, and I need 160, I think. Actually, it's probably going up. It's probably gone up, guys. I'll check nearer the time, but I think it's about £160 I need. Got 120 in here so far. Clothes is next, and I am going to be adding to my clothes envelope this week. I'm going to be adding 5 to it. So we've got 10, 15, £20 so far. Again, don't need anything from this envelope for a while, so that's just going to keep being added to. Car insurance is next, and car insurance is going to be getting 15. So I'm just going to take 3 5s and add it to this one. So we've got 20, 45, 55, 60. £60 so far for car insurance. This is for next year's car insurance bill, so 2022. I already paid for this year's policy at the beginning of the year, so this is for next year's policy. And then gifts is next. Again, not adding anything to gifts. We have got 20, 45, 55 in here so far. So that's doing really, really well. But it's quiet in terms of gifts at the moment. No gift giving as yet. Pets is next. So this is for my pup Harley. So she's going to be getting 5. And so far we've got 20, 45, 55, £60 in here. And I'm going to take out 55. Guys, I'm only going to leave the 5 in here from this week. And as I explained in my last video, I have made a new envelope which is for pet insurance, and this is going to go into this pet insurance envelope. It's just going to sit here, guys, until when my pet insurance renewal is due, and I'll use this money to pay for my pet insurance for the year. And then instead of having the direct debit coming out for pet insurance, I will put the money into this envelope each month. So it won't be a large amount I need to put in here each month, but yeah, it'd be good to have paid for the pet insurance in advance for this year. So this is just going to go in here. And then in terms of Harley's envelope, this will be for any grooming appointments that she may have. Money for that will be stored in here. So yeah, that's that, and that is the pet insurance done as well. And yeah, that is all for this week. Okay guys, so that is all for now. I've created my budget for week 4, I've stuffed my cash dividers, and I've stuffed my sinking funds. If you found this video useful, please give it a big thumbs up. If you are new to the channel and you haven't done so already, do not forget to hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell so you are kept up to date with all of my latest videos, and I'll speak to you in the next one. Have a good day.